Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel and my Slimming World journey. How are you all doing? I hope you're all enjoying this lovely long Easter weekend. Oh, hang on, I haven't got my book. Here we go. So this week I lost a pound. So that takes me to 8 stone 13 and 17 stone 8.5. So that is another good loss. It's maybe not what I would have wanted. Maybe I would have liked the £2 for 9 stone. But it's a loss, and it's Star Week and I'm still going to the gym, so my weight is up and down. I'm not always getting the loss that I maybe deserve. But I'm still super happy with what I've lost, and I will keep eating this way until, well, forever, and until I get the loss that I want. And coming to that subject, I've had a couple of people mention Target to me. Now, bearing in mind I'm still 17 stone something, that is a weight at which a lot of people actually start their journey, like I've noticed in the magazine and things. I don't really know what my final target will be. I'm not necessarily aiming for a healthy weight. Being over 26 stone and trying to get to something like 11 stone is a big ask. So it may be that, I stop at something like 12 or 13 stone. We will just see how it goes. My interim target is 15 stone, as when I started Weight Watchers at the age of 17, I weighed 15.5 stone. So if I could get to 15, that would be a really big step for me. But if anybody's got any ideas about how to set your target weight, then let me know. I have an idea. If I do get to the 15 stone, I have an idea that I'd then like to get to about 13 stone 4, and that would be then that I'd lost roughly half my body weight, because my starting weight was 26 stone 7. So if I got to about 13 stone 4, I'd have lost half my starting body weight. So let me know what you guys all think about that. So that means that I've lost £125 in total. I put up lots of comparison photos and my year on Slimming World video, so thank you for all your lovely comments on those. And yeah, it just feels really, really good to have done a year on Slimming World and to have lost 8 stone 13 now. I'm always finding new things. I'm keeping my diet refreshed, and yeah, I'm keeping busy, a lot more active than what I used to be. So yesterday I made some batch cooking, so I made some Slimming World crustless quiche with peppers and bacon, and some Mayflower curry that had onions, peppers and peas in it with chicken. So I made 4 portions of that at 3 cents each. So I'll put some photos of that in, and I will copy and paste the links to those recipes below. The quiche on the Slimming World uses mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms, so I put peppers in instead. So yeah, just swap and change recipes and put in what you like. Turning to Easter, how are you all planning? Have you got a plan for Easter? One good idea is to ask people not to buy you chocolate eggs. Or if you do want to indulge in an egg, work the sins out and break it up. Or you could eat one on the Sunday and get back. The most important thing is getting back on plan. Eat your egg on Sunday or Monday and then get back on plan. But if you don't see a loss, then don't be disappointed, because you have treated yourself to a chocolate egg, which could be a lot more sins than you think. I'm sure you've all seen lots of photos around and about with how many sins are in chocolate eggs, like the big ones. You know, you could be double, tripling your 15 sin allowance. So yeah, it's just something to bear in mind. there's lots of little mini things you can pick up, and it's much better to have something that you enjoy. So if you're going to enjoy a bar of a twirl bar or a Kit Kat or something more than you would an egg, then treat yourself to that. The things I've bought are the mini Malteser bunnies. So it's that, oh sorry, it's that size, and they are 3 sins, 3 sins each. I actually got 2 of the bigger ones sent through the post from work, and they are 8 sins each. Now what would happen to them before? I would have been working in the office then, and they would have been left on my desk. I would have eaten both of them during the afternoon, and then I would have come home and carried on eating something else, and Andrew wouldn't have had a clue that I'd been given 2 Malteser bunnies for 8 sins each. But now they've come through the post, I've left them on the side, Andrew's taken 1, and I've saved the other until Thursday evening after weigh-in, and it's been within my sin allowance. So yeah, I really enjoyed that actually, because they are one of my favourite chocolates, the Malteser bunnies. So look out for those little alternatives rather than a big egg. Something that you can portion out. For example, these eggs from Aldi are 3 sins each. I've shown you them before, but I thought I'd show you them again, and you get all these different flavours on the side. 3 sins each, you can choose how many you want, different flavours inside, and they are really rich chocolate, and you really feel like you're having a treat. They are $4.99, but in my opinion they're worth it, and it's protecting your weight loss because you're having a measured amount, and it's much easier to portion out. Now these aren't really Easter, and I'm sure many people have shown them to you, but Groovy biscuits from Aldi, these are 6 sins each, and they're a bit like a Twix. So you get a biscuit on the bottom, then like the caramel, and then it's topped with chocolate and Smarties, and they are really nice, and they're quite a decent size for 6 sins. So yeah, that's how I would deal with Easter, getting in some little treats that are easily portioned, easily sinned for. Nobody is going to buy me a big chocolate egg because they all know I'm doing Slimming World, and to be honest, I wouldn't enjoy a big egg. I prefer the little things that I've got, and you've all seen my sin bag. So Andrew has also done some cake toppers. I showed you the ladies one last week. He's done a gentleman's one. Unfortunately we don't have it here, we just have a photograph. So I will insert a couple of photographs of the cake toppers. And you can all tell me what you think of the cake toppers. Another way to avoid temptation with Easter is to keep busy. So I did my batch cooking, as I've said. I've also got my mum coming today, and my sister and nephew coming tomorrow. And then on Monday I've got some sort of personal work to do for work. So we have to do an annual review each year, so I'm going to sit down on the computer and do that. So that will keep me busy. On the topic of my mum and dad, I don't know if you all remember a few weeks ago they were both poorly. My dad had a suspected stroke, but they've since discovered that it was some medication that he was on. So they've changed his medication. He's really fitting well. He's going out and about, going to his football, going to all his voluntary work. He's got someone to clean his flat. So yeah, he's doing really well actually. And my mum broke her tibia, which is one of the bones in your leg. And she had a pot on, and she couldn't get upstairs and all sorts. So we all had to sort of rally round and go and see her and cook for her and things like that. But she's now had the pot off for 2 weeks, I believe. And she's coming up today, and she's travelling on her own, she insisted. So she's had her pot off, she's walking, she's raring to go. So thank you for all your thoughts and prayers for my mum and dad. They're both doing really well, and I'm looking forward to seeing her today. So yeah, this is just a sort of quickish video because I'm having a lot of family time this week. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to do. I hope you all survive Easter. Remember, if you want to get the results you want, you need to work for it. You need to resist that temptation. You might love that egg, but does that egg love you? So look out for those low sin alternatives, little individual packets of eggs. Look up the sins and decide if it's worth it to you. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next time.